At 78, Anthony Geary, best known for his iconic portrayal of Luke Spencer on General Hospital, has lived a life that seems enviable from the outside: fame, acclaim, and a place in television history. Yet behind the charismatic performances and Emmy-winning moments lies a deeply personal tragedy that has quietly shaped his journey. While fans remember Luke Spencer as the charming, complex antihero who dominated daytime television, few realize the emotional weight that Anthony Geary carried both during and after his career. Geary's career spanned decades, with Luke Spencer becoming a symbol of daytime drama and romantic tension. The character's adventures, scandals, and twists captivated millions, earning Geary unprecedented acclaim, including multiple Daytime Emmy Awards. Yet with success came immense pressure. Playing such an iconic role for so long created an identity overlap that many actors struggle to manage. While Luke Spencer thrived in dramatic and scandalous situations on screen, Geary's real life required careful compartmentalization to maintain his mental and emotional health. Behind the cameras, Geary faced challenges that contrasted sharply with the glitz of his on-screen life. Fame brought scrutiny, leaving little room for privacy or normalcy. Every public appearance and personal decision was dissected by fans and tabloids alike. The pressure to sustain Luke Spencer's charm and unpredictability weighed heavily, creating an emotional burden that few understood. For decades, Geary had to balance the exhilaration of being adored with the isolation of living under constant observation. The tragedy becomes even more poignant when considering the personal sacrifices required to maintain his career. Long shooting schedules, emotional exhaustion, and the intense demands of daytime television took a toll on relationships and personal well-being. Friends and colleagues have remarked that Geary was dedicated to his craft but often lonely, a man whose professional success masked private struggles with isolation and emotional fatigue. Even after leaving the role that defined him, Geary faced challenges transitioning into a life outside of Luke Spencer's shadow. Many fans struggled to separate the actor from the character, limiting opportunities and creating a sense that his professional identity had become inseparable from his on-screen persona. This blurring of self contributed to a quiet, enduring melancholy, as Geary navigated the tension between public expectation and personal desire for normalcy. Moreover, Geary's story highlights a broader tragedy faced by many long-term performers. The pressure to maintain an image and consistently meet audience expectations often comes at the cost of inner peace. While Luke Spencer's life was filled with excitement, romance, and drama, Anthony Geary's private life required restraint, emotional control, and the suppression of vulnerability. The contrast between character and actor underscores the hidden emotional costs of fame. Despite these challenges, Geary remained committed to his art and professional integrity. He delivered performances with nuance, humor, and depth, earning the respect of colleagues and fans alike. Yet the emotional toll of sustaining such excellence over decades cannot be understated. The applause, awards, and accolades offered recognition, but they could not fully compensate for the personal sacrifices and emotional strain he endured. At 78, Anthony Geary's story is a testament to resilience, endurance, and the quiet struggles of life in the spotlight. The tragedy lies not in scandal or downfall but in the emotional weight carried in silence, the loneliness, the sacrifices, and the cost of living in the shadow of an iconic character. For fans, Luke Spencer will always be remembered for his romance, wit, and daring exploits. For Geary, the legacy is more bittersweet, marked by brilliance on screen and a lifetime of private struggle off-screen. Ultimately, the heartbreak of Anthony Geary's life reminds us that fame and success often conceal profound personal challenges. While his career brought joy to millions, the man behind the legend endured a complex and often solitary journey. His story is both inspiring and heartbreaking, illustrating the emotional cost of sustaining greatness and the quiet tragedies hidden behind the spotlight.